Do you know which country fought the most wars with China in history? If you guessed Vietnam, you are right. According to some estimates, Vietnam and China have fought at least 17 wars since the 1st century BC, with the most recent one being in 1979. That's more than any other country in the world. Hello and welcome to Curiosity, where we explore fascinating topics from history, science, culture and more. Today we are going to talk about why Vietnam and China, two neighboring countries with a long history of interaction, do not get along well. So what is the root cause of this conflict? Well, it's not easy to answer, as there are many factors involved. But one of the main reasons is that Vietnam and China have different views on their shared history. For China, Vietnam was once a part of its empire, and it sees itself as a benevolent protector and teacher of Vietnamese culture. For Vietnam, China was a foreign invader and oppressor, and it sees itself as a proud defender of its sovereignty and identity. This historical legacy has shaped the modern relationship between the two countries, which is often marked by distrust and tension. One of the most contentious issues is the South China Sea, where both countries claim overlapping areas of maritime rights and resources. The South China Sea is a vital waterway for trade, fishing, and energy exploration, and both countries consider it as a core interest. In recent years, there have been several incidents of naval clashes, fishing disputes, and diplomatic protests over this issue. Another source of friction is the economic imbalance between the two countries. China is Vietnam's largest trading partner, but also its biggest competitor. China exports more goods to Vietnam than it imports from it, creating a trade deficit for Vietnam. China also invests heavily in Vietnam's infrastructure, energy, and manufacturing sectors, but some of these projects have been criticized for being low quality, environmentally damaging, or politically motivated. Vietnam is wary of becoming too dependent on China for its economic development, and seeks to diversify its markets and partners. Despite these challenges, Vietnam and China also have some areas of cooperation and common interest. For example, both countries are members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, a regional organization that promotes economic integration and security cooperation. Both countries also share a socialist political system and a one-party rule, which gives them some ideological affinity. Both countries also face similar challenges such as poverty reduction, pandemic response, and climate change. So what does the future hold for Vietnam-China relations? Well, it's hard to predict, as there are many uncertainties and variables involved. But one thing is clear: both countries need to find ways to manage their differences peacefully and constructively, while respecting each other's interests and aspirations. Otherwise, they risk escalating their conflict into a more dangerous and costly confrontation. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.